So Donald Trump has been on a tear recently, really going after Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell. As we've already talked about, over the weekend, he called him a stone cold loser, called him a dumb SOB. Then Trump escalated all of that on Monday evening, went after him even further, said that he was weak and ineffective and he wasn't willing to, do anything to actually fight for Republicans. And Mitch McConnell has responded by essentially saying he's not going to get involved in the fight. Trump can sit there barking all day long. Mitch McConnell says he's not going to flinch. And McConnell actually said, quote, "What we are confronted with here is a totally left-wing administration with a slight majority in the House, a 50-50 Senate trying to transform America into something no one voted for last year." So that's why he doesn't want to fight Donald Trump. Now, just to correct your statement there, McConnell, no, that is in fact what the public voted for. They did. They voted for Democrats instead of Republicans, and the policies that the Biden administration and the Democrats in Congress are pushing are actually hugely popular, even among Republicans. A majority of Republicans support these things. This is not some kind of radical socialist agenda. It's what the public wants, and to be honest, it's what the country needs. But sure, you can use that as your little smokescreen as to why you're not fighting Trump. You can't fight him. You got bigger fish to fry, you say. Sure. You do realize you could end him, right? Like if you had a spine, you could come out and say, all right, listen up, everybody gather around. Let's get the press in here. Let's get everybody close. Everybody ready? Here we go. Donald Trump is a political loser. The man was never once able to gain a majority of the popular vote. He hides behind his election lies because that is the only thing that soothes his fragile ego. His popularity is waning. His power is virtually non-existent other than what exists in his own alternative reality. He is a nobody that nobody should listen to. End statement. Stop cameras. Walk away. That's all you had to do, Mitch. For real. The great thing about bullies is that when people actually stand up to them, when people put them in their place, you'd be amazed at how fast they back down. And if you were to take shots like that at Donald Trump, call him out with the truth, because everything I just said is the truth, dude, you could actually probably save your Republican Party. But you're not willing to do that. See, Mitch McConnell has survived as long as he has in politics by not engaging in petty feuds, by not really being the public face of the Republican Party at all. That's not what Mitch McConnell wants. Mitch McConnell does not want the cameras on him. Mitch McConnell is perfectly happy running things behind the scenes, passing his ridiculous and suppressive Republican agenda, getting conservative judges appointed to the bench, and then going home and having reporters not follow him. That's what Mitch McConnell likes. He is a shy individual, doesn't give a whole lot of speeches, doesn't give a whole lot of interviews because he's a frightened human being. Mitch McConnell cannot handle confrontation. He doesn't have a spine to speak of. I don't know how the man is able to stand upright without a spine. And to be honest, maybe for the sake of America, maybe it's better that he doesn't. Because I could only imagine what this man would be doing with a little bit of confidence in him. That would probably be bad for the country. But don't try to hide behind the fact that you're fighting the socialist agenda as to why you're not fighting Donald Trump. You're not fighting Donald Trump because you're scared. And you're obstructing things in the Senate because you're afraid of what might happen to Republicans electorally if Democrats actually deliver for them.